The secret to making more money lies in having a hot sex life, and I will tell you how. Your erotic life is the greatest personal resource for your own potential that nobody ever told you how to use. For many people, they want to have a hot sex life, but they don't know how to achieve it. And a lot of people aren't really willing to do the work to have it. So this video is for those who are willing to see the bedroom as a domain for personal growth. In this video, you will see how making more money and having a hot sex life are actually intertwined. Our culture shames the idea of awakening to our erotic potential for a few reasons. One is the billion-dollar media industry runs on selling sex, and you can easily sell sex to people who are sexually repressed. So there are many industries that would suffer dramatically if people were having amazing sex and were fully sexually self-expressed and satisfied. There's also puritanical conditioning that we're still dealing with. Even if you weren't raised religious, the idea of sex being shameful is something that is the water that we're swimming in our culture today. It's a big part of the conditioning that we aren't even aware of that we grow up with. And if you think about it, nobody really ever teaches us how to have sex consciously. People learn from porn or romance novels or health class, which if you can remember health class, the extent of learning about sex is putting a condom on a banana. So we don't really have a model for how to talk about sex, the kind of sex we want to be having, the kind of intimacy and erotic life that we want to create. So here I'm going to talk a little bit about some of the benefits of how having a hot sex life is actually a key to making more money and living your purpose in life. When you explore new edges in the bedroom, you begin to access new parts of yourself. This can help you make more money. So if you take a look at Maslow's hierarchy of needs, in this case it would be when you have your primal needs met. And sexuality, whether we know it or not, is a primal need. And when that is met, then we can actualize into other states of being. We become more creative, we become more intuitive, we get better at communication. And all of that sexual energy that is now coursing through our body and is now a part of our experience becomes a means for being more productive and more passionate in life. Studies also say that people who are having a hot sex life, or people who are having sex in general, are less likely to be desperate at work. So because you're not being needy, because those primal needs are met, you are able to behave with more confidence. The skill sets that you cultivate in the bedroom follow you. So you can actually learn how to do some things that you want to learn. One great example is learning how to ask for what you want. That's a skill many people want to get better at. I had a client who said that after working with you, our bedroom became the training ground for me learning how to ask for what I want in life. And it was everything that I wish I had learned in business school. So there's a way in which you can use your partnership and your erotic experience as a way to learn new things and actually grow together if you take the perspective that your bedroom is a training ground. Sexual desire is arguably one of the most powerful energies in the universe. I mean, we're all here because two people had sex, right? Napoleon Hill, in his famous book, Think and Grow Rich, talks about one of the keys to riches being sexual transmutation. So my question is, what is your relationship to your sexual desire? Is it repressed? Is it overly indulged? Or is it harnessed? Because when it's harnessed, whether you are in a relationship or you're a single person, when you can really embody your sexual energy, it becomes a force that you use in the world. And people who do this are really a force to be reckoned with. Utilizing your erotic life to supercharge your vibe is very different than just having the same old sex. It's a different experience when you're really working through new energies and transmuting aspects of yourself that you no longer want to be in your everyday experience. Many couples fight about sex. In fact, it's one of the leading causes of divorce in our country. So how much time and energy would you save that you could then put towards making more money and your passion and purpose in life if you and your partner decided to use your erotic life as an opportunity for expansion. Even when things are negative or you're fighting, you know, if you're mad at each other, go take it out in the bedroom. If you're frustrated or you're experiencing jealousy or tension in the relationship, bring it into the erotic realm instead of waiting to feel like everything's great and everything's perfect before you can have sex. It's really about bringing whatever you are in right now into the bedroom with you. And it's a part of the transmutation process that Napoleon Hill is talking about. So sexual energy is a powerful force that is either working for you or against you, and you get to decide. I hope this video will support you in both having hot sex and making more money.